What's up?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy not Friday. Apparently, it is quite the opposite of Friday, actually. Turns out it's Monday.
Yes, quite the opposite.
Yeah, Desert just let me know. I had no idea. Shout out to Jaleesa. Shout out to Third Patriot. Oh my gosh, my son just sent me a message. He said he loves me. That's so sweet.
What up, Fozzie, Third Patriot, Jaleesa? What's going on?
What's up, Fozzie? Happy Veterans Day. Yes, and everybody, thank you for your service. I didn't go. I wasn't going.
I was a drug addict.
Well, actually, do you know that's actually funny because I was getting scouted to be recruited and stuff. And then they were like, do you do any drugs? I was like, I just smoke weed. They were like, wait, I'm going to ask you that question again. And if you answer it correctly, we have no problems here. Do you smoke weed? Sometimes. Out of here. And then so I ended up like starting to do all the stuff that I needed to do. And then they were like, oh, you're prescribed Adderall? Oh, your heart could stop at any point in time, so you actually can't. And then I was like, oh, well.
You know that like 70% of fighting age males are like unqualified to join the military right now?
That's actually
like
crazy.
18 to 24-year-olds. Yeah, 70% are unqualified to join the military for whatever reason. Mental health, obesity, whatever. But yeah, you can't be taking, they're not going to want you to take pills anyways, you know?
Yeah, but I was in high school and it was prescribed by doctors, so it was just like, you know. I don't know.
No, I was a drug addict in my formidable years, and then I became a felon. Therefore, it was a no-go situation.
Yes, but thank you to all the veterans today and every day.
Yes.
100%. I've actually had only their pills.
Yeah, you can only take their pills.
Right? Exactly. The rest of them, oh god, that was part of the conversation that so I didn't sleep last night. Did I tell you this?
No.
Okay, so I didn't sleep last night because I ended up talking to Charles Hoskinson on a space. Shout out to Caffeinus, shout out to like the other 200 people that were there, shout out to Zuru. Dude, about so many things. But ketamine came up. Reincarnation came up. We talked about the Tibetan Book of the Dead. We talked about the relationship between the Tibetan Book of the Dead and the early Egyptian books that were written and discovered, and the theology there, and how it's all basically the same. And a lot of stuff. Then we also, talked about ultra high dose radiation therapy and physics. It was a good talk, but I did that from like 1 a.m. until like 2:30 a.m. and then woke up at 5. And ketamine equals reincarnation. So the funny thing is that like the Tibetan Book of the Dead is actually written to teach somebody how to get to a point in their life where they're like okay to die. Like basically get all your spiritual things and life stuff and your emotional things in order before it is your end. And so Tibetan Book of the Dead talks about reincarnation. If you can't get your things in order, then you reincarnate. And yes, Wolfman Hoskinson, we talked about the wolf mode experience, but it was good. What's up, Crypto King? It is time for pumpy no dumpy. And Desert was telling me something crazy. Either Crypto Lifer is really, really high off that lemon water or something else going on. So, what was it that he was saying about looking for longs right now?
Let me see what the chart actually says.
I thought we were pretty high. What's up, chat? What's up, Dev?
We are high. We did say though that we could probably hit 85K today And we blew right through that. He says, we have to watch this. It's a death possibility. And he's got a chart going to here. I don't want to be sharing stuff out of the trading group, but I will share this right here. So that's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
But it is a possibility.
Thoughts on we
Aptos.
might hit Aptos. Yeah, we might hit that one here in a second. But first of all, how was your day, Desert? I just was talking about ketamine reincarnation and, the stuff that really
mine was all right. I slept like a baby.
Yeah.
I smoked a bunch of blueberry kush last night and slept like a baby. Woke up refreshed. Arm's still killing me, but I woke up refreshed. I spent most of my day in Sedona dealing with rich people houses, putting switches in and stuff like that, and then rushed back here and had some stuff. And then we had a good talk with the dev.
Yes.
Earlier.
Which we're talking about planning an AMA that we're probably going to do over the weekend. So everybody, all of the questions and answers about the trading bot will be answered in that AMA. And you can bombard him because all of the tech answers that we don't know, that's what he's for. And we're going to talk about it. And any kind of input anybody has about it, he's going to be with us, and we'll be talking about all of the updates. They've pushed through a lot of updates, and we're excited about that.
This that extreme greed 87, I can see it. My bot hasn't made any moves yet, been a day. So I'm thinking you're on Kraken.
Yeah.
And the Kraken patch is getting pushed through today or tonight. And there was an issue with the APIs. Kraken and MEXC switched up the way their APIs work. So we had to freaking the devs had to do some on the back end. I mean, it's like looking at Chinese to me. But we had a good talk about it today, talked about some of the trading strategies. Once everything is going live and the neural network is starting to work, we are going to want as much input from you guys as possible. If you have any strategies, if you have anything, any kind of input that you have towards the operation of the bot, feel free to drop it in the trading bot channel in Discord. And those will get passed on. Huh?
Even trades or trading information that you like is valuable at this point for what
if there's any kind of strategies you'd like, because being a neural network, it's essentially machine learning. So the more it processes, the more it learns from mistakes, and the best way to go about it's constantly optimizing itself for the best output. You know what I mean? And you guys got to understand, this is still in beta. We haven't even integrated it into Token Empire yet. You notice the link says, Kumadroid / Token Empire, but it's not even on Token Empire yet. So, but we will definitely be keeping you guys apprised of the situation.
Yes, we're waiting to have some killer results to show, to then be like, hey, now look at it. Everybody go to town. Right. But that's pretty much it.
In the AMA, we're going to try and set up for this weekend with Aaron. We haven't decided on a time yet, right?
No.
Okay. It'll probably be Saturday or Sunday. Maybe we can talk about it in the Discord. If any of you guys are in here, drop a comment in the Trading Bot channel. Times you're available. We'll try to, accommodate everybody. But hit my first take profit on AIOZ an hour ago. I'm so excited about this market. Yes, I do not trade AIOZ, but I have heard of it before. I'll go back to this question. Thoughts on Aptos? My thoughts are, I don't own any of it. I don't have any bad feelings against it. I think that SWE has been chosen out of the move language tokens because Aptos and SWE are very similar, almost exactly the same programming language. I do feel that SWE has already been chosen, but I mean, there are a lot of, our dev is heavy in Aptos and SWE, as to where I'm just heavy in SWE and not Aptos. But I think it'll pump. I think you'll definitely make money on it. It's going to move. It had a massive pump today.
And it was a good one to trade.
Yeah, it's a good coin to trade. Look, I mean, this is the 15-minute. Let's go to the daily. So, I mean, it's just been getting it on the daily. You know, it put in a 25% candle today. Most definitely going to pump. You know what I mean? And it's kind of funny because when you look at that, so let's bring this over, right? So we have Aptos pumping today and SWE kind of chilling today, barely pumping. You know what I mean? So like maybe people moved from SWE into Aptos, quite possible. I mean, we'll get into all this during market update, but I just wanted to answer that question real quick. Whoops. Not at the moment. I bought around 9.7. I feel like SWE already had its big pump. Yeah, and I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly, that SWE already had its pump. And that's why I think Aptos is really moving today. And it very well could. Let me see here. So, yeah. So we went over this. Here, I'll bring this back up. Answer that a little. It's not SWE. Well, SUI, that's how I say it, sir.
SWE!
Yes,
wait.
I know a lot of people like to call it SUI.
You want to just go into market watch? We'll reset the room.
I mean, we can.
Yep. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us. Like, share, subscribe, repost, retweet, all the stuff, and reboot the bop as is said. And we're gonna go into market watch. Let's say. Thank you guys. We appreciate you all for joining us.
All right. Let's get rid of that. Make sure everybody likes, subscribe, share with your friend. If you're on Twitter, yes, this is every night, sir. Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. PST. We go live every night, bringing you the daily news. We go over the market. We do a little bit of TA, not too much. We have a trading channel in our Discord, Jpg Empire. That's where most of the charts go. But we do a little bit of TA on this channel also. Let's see here.
Sweet.
All right, so let's get the freshest data on CoinGecko. All right, we are up 6.2% today. Massive. Back over, we're at $3.111 trillion. Huge amount of volume, 378. You know we're back in the bull run. We've had, 3 days in the past 7 days have been about 300 billion. Those are bull market numbers. Bitcoin dominance went up a little bit, 56.4. ETH dominance at 12.9. And look at that, 28.9 Gwei to send to ETH transaction. That's another indicator we're back in the bull run for sure. We got Bitcoin coming in at 88,692, up 8.9%. I do believe it hit 89.6 was its high, is the new all-time high.
No.
Ethereum.
Wait, you're right. 89.6 might be. I was just going to say the last notification I got from Coinbase was 88888.
Right. Well, and I'm going off of the perp on TradingView. It was like 89,625, I believe. Ethereum coming in at 33.26, up 3.6. Solana at 219, up 3.9. BNB at 657, up 2.6. Dogecoin still pumping to the moon at 35.92, up another 21% today. Massive gains for Dogecoin. All right, we got XRP coming in at 60.64, up 2%. And we got Cardano down, having a little bit of a retracement, down 1.9, but up 78 on the week, coming in at 58.63. Oh, look at this.
Check that out.
Look at this. SHIB is making its run for the top 10. It's now past Prawn, Avalanche, and is now sitting right below Cardano. Wow, look how far Toncoin dropped. All the way down to 15, bro. That's crazy, right?
It's pretty crazy.
So, do you guys know what the Republicans just won the House and now? Really? Is it confirmed? Because I know that Alaska was teetering, and a county in Arizona was teetering where I'm at. They hadn't been confirmed. So if those have been confirmed, that's freaking awesome. So that's the House, the Senate, and the presidency. That's awesome. It's a bit worrying that they have all branches, but markets are reacting incredibly. Yeah, you know, it does. It is a bit worrying because there's nobody to check. There's nobody to check the balances. You know what I mean? To like, you know, but I do think that he's going to need all three branches to implement any kind of change initially, you know, to get us back on the right track. I watched one of Elon Musk's rallies in Pennsylvania last night, and he was talking about cutting government agencies. There's like over 400 government agencies, federal agencies, you know, and he was like, "Can you name 100?" He's like, "Can you name 50?" No, you can't. You know what I mean? So I do think that it's going to require all three branches to get anything done because there's so much hatred. Now they're coming out and saying that Trump cheated because Elon knew the results 4 hours prior to what to them calling it for him, and that Starlink satellites were used and connected to the voting machines in California, and then the Starlink satellites were destroyed to hide the evidence. That's what they're saying now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even know.
It's hilarious, bro. We don't want to get into politics, but you know, they're doing everything they accuse the other side of doing right now. Denying the election, blah, 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 blah. You know, I imagine we're going to see mass protests, blah, 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 blah.
I don't think we will. I don't think we will. I don't think we will.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what they wish that we would.
Talking about?
I don't think that we will.
The only people that... Do you remember the Summer of Love?
Dude.
Do you remember 2020?
I don't think that anybody's actually protesting right now. I think that they want people to protest, and they're not going to.
Oh, they're going to. They're going to. Yeah, they're going to.
Let's see. Do you think Trump tariffs will be real, and the effect will they have on the crypto market? So, honestly, I kind of think that the tariffs will be bullish for the crypto market, and I say that because it means that yield on stocks and different things will be less. And then so like the amount of growth there will be suppressed a little bit for a while. And I think people will be looking for yield in these new markets, right? That's my personal opinion, but that's just
I mean, it's possible. I don't know if there'll be a direct correlation. You got to remember that that the Biden administration, for all the executive orders that they wrote to undo stuff Trump did, what they leave in place? The tariffs. They didn't mess with the tariffs. Now, will we be able to get back to a like a 1920s where the tariffs pay for everything and there is no taxes? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But I do understand, the fact of having tariffs. I do think it'll be a plus. At the very least, we'll have a struggle. There'll be a pain point when he implements these tariffs and prices go up. But then as manufacturing starts coming back to the States, I think it'll be good in the end. You know what I mean? There's going to be growing pains for sure. What the hell is going on with Crow?
Oh, we kept saying we were going to look it up.
Look at that. 70% today?
Chronos price soars 30%. Will momentum lead to all-time high? That was 5 hours ago.
That's not 30%. That's 70%, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Up 200%. Well, the evil genius himself's coin, WorldCoin, is up 26.7. Render's up 23.4. BitTorrent up 23. Dogecoin up 20. Brett up 19. Startnet up 11. Aptos with a nice 12%er. Avalanche up 10%.
Their new roadmap. That's all it says is their new roadmap.
We talked about that yesterday, right?
Yeah. I thought it was something. I thought it had to be something else.
Yeah, it's still pushing that much hype. That's crazy.
They're going to have AI agents deployed into a trading platform.
They're gonna do what?
It says launch AI agents for various purposes, such as creating strategies to launch new meme coins or using live data to improve decentralized sports wagering.
Well, I mean, that's big. That's definitely big.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, everything's pumping. Everything's pumping. Let's see here. Biggest losers. We got Radium down 13%. It's kind of to be expected. It's been pumping so hard. Floki down 4.1. Caspa down 3.6. Aerodrome down 3.7. Helium down 3.3. Cardano down 2.4. You know what? There's got to be some kind of correlation there. So you got Radium, Aerodrome, Jupiter, Uniswap, and Cetus on SWE, which is not in the top 100. That's why it's not showing, are all negative today.
So, I'm down on Cetus, but it's a spot trade, which I chose to do because I was in a long. I made some money. I watched it go down. I was like, I don't feel like trading anymore. But what I will do is a spot trade because I believe Cetus will pump after SUI pumps.
It will.
Right?
Yeah, it'll definitely go up.
I moved into there. I think it went down a few percents from the time I put it in there, but I believe in it. I'm holding on. It's a spot trade. There's no leverage.
Cetus, Navi, and SWE are the trifecta for the SWE ecosystem. If you want to throw a meme coin in there, I would throw in AAA. What is it? AAA Cat. I think AAA Cat. I think that would be the meme coin for SWE, the big daddy. So what is this going on here? Miko was launched end of October with 3 ETH. LP was burnt and contract renounced. Dev is unknown and continues to update their X account. Miko is an AI created anime series. So are you the dev? Because your name is Miko Matt. Are you the dev? Check out the AI art and AI anime mini series with Meme Coin Girl. Okay. I mean, we're not going to look into it. We're not going to show it, but if anybody wants to look into it, there you go.
Do some research.
There is the at. Whoops. Hold
Sorry,
on.
no, not me.
There is the at symbol for anybody that wants to look into it. At meme_coin_girl. And this is the community lead. Miko Matt is the community lead. If you guys want to check out a cool, we don't know anything about this. Just letting you guys know, we don't know anything about it. Could be a banger, could be a dud, but I will let you read this. So launched October 3rd with 3 ETH, LP burnt, contract renounced. I mean, those are all good signs. Dev unknown continues to update their X account. Miko's an AI created anime series about a school teacher who loves crypto and memes, and she paints meme coins. I mean, interesting. I don't think we've seen a real anime style meme coin, have we?
Not meme coin.
Not a
too
meme
much,
coin.
but I mean, there have definitely been several anime projects.
Well, yeah, anime NFT projects, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was funny, Third Patriot. So we're watching the FOMC the other day, and so there's been talks, with Trump staffers that he's going to fire you or ask you to resign, will you? And he was like, nope. That's all. He just, nope, deadpan. Well, he's like, I'm not leaving. And then somebody else asked the question. He's like, no, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, what if he press you out?
Yeah, what if he removes you? He's like, no, that's illegal. So it was funny. Jerome Powell, I mean, the dude goes up every 6 weeks and gets crap thrown at him. And all traders are hinging on his words, and that's got to be stressful. Got to be stressful. So that's it on the update. We check on the charts a little bit. For the person that was asking about Aptos earlier, this right here. So this is its March all-time high, and we have pumped a little bit. So let me see if I can. I don't know where the corner of that damn thing is. Is that it right there? There we go. Let's bring this up. So it's still 40% away from its March all-time high. So when it comes to like Swee's already had its pump, and that's why you're in Aptos, I could definitely understand that, because we still got 40% to get to its all-time high when Swee's in price discovery mode. And we're also looking at STI. I might have actually deleted that already because we showed it a while back. But STI is another one that hasn't hit its March all-time high. If you guys are looking for coins that you're expecting to like pump, you want to get in on everything's pumping. You're like, what do I get into? Everything's just mooning already. Look at coins that have not hit their March all-time high, okay? Because I think we can all agree, at the very least, it's going to hit its March all-time high, So, could you look at Ondo? Yes, we can look at Ondo. We love Ondo on this channel. And Ondo is another one that is at current levels still 51% away from its all-time high. Let's go out here a little bit. Bring this down to the 2 hour. So Ondo was in this flag. I put this out to the trading group earlier. This flag right here. And it broke out beautifully and started to come back down. I still think it has potential to go up, but we got momentum going to the downside. So we could see it come back down, touch this 21, let this momentum kind of reset, let the VWAP turn back up and the money flow start to turn. But I do like Ondo. I'm still expecting it to hit 99 in the near future right here. This is the target out of this flag. To 99. We might have a little bit of retracement, but everything hinges on if Bitcoin decides to shit the bed, well, the market's going down. If Bitcoin can find a number and start to consolidate and move sideways, because it's extremely overbought right now. This one. that it? No, daily. There we go. We're extremely overbought on Bitcoin right now. We are 18%. Well, it looks like it went down a little bit. We are still 17% away from the 21. And the 21's a magnet. So it needs to come down and touch the 21. It's going to, no matter what we want. It doesn't have to come down here and touch it. We can see the 21 kind of go like this. And we can see Bitcoin just kind of start to flag out, you know, and just kind of come over, just steadily, boop, 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 boop. But then again, the Asians could wake up and choose rich and pump it some more. But we do have a lot of things that are telling us we need to come down. I mean, we are overheated on the RSI. Momentum is way up. There's no bearish divs though. I'm looking at this and there's no bearish divs. I mean, we're trending higher and we're trending higher. You know what I mean? Same with the daily. Daily's just trending higher. And we could stay overheated for quite some time. But I would like to see it form this pennant right here, move sideways, consolidate, and give the alts a chance to run. Because right now, alts are starting to bleed. They're extremely overheated. We go down. You know, I mean, Pepe on the 15. I'm still expecting it to break this flag right here with a measured move to a bunch of zeros, 1436. So right here out of this flag. But we could come back down to the channel again, bounce, and start, you know, bouncing around. We do got the red dot on the 15-minute. RSI is real low. We need that to hold. Looks like we have lost it. We've lost the 200 on the 1 minute. So we expect it to go to the 200 on the 7 minute. And it looks like it's making a beeline for it right now at about a bunch of zeros, 12555. Eventually, I do see it breaking out. Alarm just went off on Ondo. Where's Ondo? So I do believe Ondo is breaking back inside. Oh, it's breaking back below resistance. So it looks like we're starting to, oh, that's why. Because Bitcoin's coming down. Bitcoin's coming down, so the rest of the market is going to start coming down. I mean, that's just the situation we're in right now. So that's basically it on the update, unless somebody wants me to look at something specific. There are a bunch of charts. I am just broke even on Ondo, sell or hold. I cannot tell you to sell or hold, sir. I can tell you what I'm doing. I'm holding my Ondo right now, and I will be selling it probably mid-December.
Oh, DM.
Because there will be a huge unlock come January. So that's where I'm at. If it's something you believe in, I mean, I like Ondo. It's the biggest RWA play. We hold it in the DCA portfolio. I hold it in my personal portfolio. I trade it. So sent y'all a DM, look at it. Are you looking at it?
Yeah, I see what it is. I like it. I'm going to put it up here in a second.
All right. So other than that,
it's got my second favorite trader.
Your second favorite trader?
Yeah. We already talked about my first favorite trader.
I do want to point this out. So I threw this out to the group earlier. This channel right here with the target at 366. We are starting to break down out of that channel. So we were not able to break back in, and we've lost the 7 minute. That's telling me, and you're starting to see this like rollover. I'm starting to think that SWE might be on a bigger retracement. At the very least, it's coming down to like 308. We're probably going to retest this SR level at 303. And if we lose that, we're probably going to come down here to like 288 on SWE.
Okay, so I'm going to share the manual ad real quick.
Okay. How do in a market with no dips, buying the top is buying the dip? Oh my God. Richard Hart. Richard Hart for the win.
Again. So earlier today, I made a comment about how Ansem is my favorite trader, right? And so we talked about that. But I think Richard Hart might be my second favorite trader, and he might be the second best trader in the world. I mean, it's his
Richard
own coin.
Hart.
Yeah, it's his own coin, but
he did call the top in 2021, apparently.
He did. Yeah. And the Bitcoin.
So how do I join the trading group? So the trading group is in its infancy, and it's in our Discord, Jpg Empire, which is in the description. You have to own 10 of our junkie NFTs and 5 of our boss NFTs in order to get in. And if you're doing that from scratch, that's probably about 600 ADA right now. So that's what it would cost to get into it. It's there for, I mean, you got access to it all the time.
But what I would recommend is join the Discord. And then there's a lot of people that talk about different things that they're thinking about, different trades that they're looking at in the general chat. And then trade your way up, work your way up, and then join the trading group. But there's a lot of good information in both places. But the first place is join the Discord, and then find out what we're all about, and join us every night. We always cover different things in the market, and we're here every night.
And like I said, we just started the trading group, so there's not. Eventually, we're going to have videos, we're going to have tutorials, educational stuff, and everything like that. It's not implemented yet. I was supposed to do some stuff this weekend, but I was too busy. The market was ripping, so I was dropping charts. I was putting charts. We were trading, and I never got around to any. Yes, he is the Hex thing. Yes.
He's the founder of the Hex thing. And basically how it works is you buy the token, and then you can get ridiculous APY if you stake it for 30 years. Some people have it staked for 40 years. Some people have it staked for 50 years. And miraculously, he's also happens to be the founder and creator of the coin, a billionaire at least, have like one of every type of foreign car, the world's largest diamond, and the largest male collection of Gucci purses.
and a rack that goes like this to keep his Rolexes winded.
Yeah. So sounds like a Ponzi, but Third Patriot, think about it. Everything is a Ponzi. Even getting old is a Ponzi, right? And a lot of times, people.
Isn't that a Richard Hart quote? Everything is a Ponzi.
I'm sure. Even getting old is a Ponzi. That's why people have kids, right? So that their kids will then take care of them, and the burden gets passed on to them, and then they continue the cycle, right? No, but he's definitely a character. There's some good interviews. I can't remember where that they were. I'm not sure. I think that Ben might have an interview with Richard Hart. I think Altcoin Daily might have an interview with Richard Hart. And he's always a very fascinating, interesting person to talk to, or to listen, talk. And it doesn't really matter what you say. He's the smartest person in every conversation. So.
I just got a notification that Uniswap is up 10%.
Oh, I hope that trade was made.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's see. Richard.
You guys want to see the bot in action?
No, you can't see that. You got to pull it up on the thing.
Can't.
No,
I can't. It's on my phone. I can't pull it up. Oh, you can't see. You can only see the negative because the positive. See the color marks where the green screen shines through? Those are green.
Those
so
green.
those are positive. So positive P&L, positive everything else. And that's a Uniswap trade.
And then 1 day ago, Richard Hart tweeted, Hex is up 20% again today. Congrats, Ethereum, and congrats, Bitcoin, on the new all-time highs.
This is crazy, though. That trade is up 150%.
In the trading bot?
That Uniswap trade that the trading bot put through is up 150%.
Oh! It's like when your kid finally walks, you know?
Right.
But
it's a really small position.
Yeah.
So that's, as a matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot this and send this to the dev.
And say, this is what we should be doing, but maybe slightly bigger positions is what you're going to say.
Something like that. I'm going to screenshot it. I'll send it to the dev here in a little bit.
But that's exciting. That's exciting.
It is. That's good. It looks good. It's up 150%. The problem is the trade above it is down 50%. But still, that's a net positive of 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's exciting. And Third Patriot, since you are here with us, like we said, the anticipated time of the Kraken side being repaired, he said 24 hours. That was 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago.
Right. He said possibly tonight, but let's not. He's got a lot going on. Let's not hold him to it on that. I don't think.
Oh, the trading group is 10 bosses and 5 bosses and 10 junkies. Yeah. Which, the other
way around.
People are accepting some collection offers right now on some junkies. They're pretty wild. And, I'm saying if you're not there and you have just a little bit of ADA, it's a good way to accumulate because people are capitulating left and right.
Yeah. I'm going to look. I'm going to go onto the bot and see if our Kraken account is moving. No, it still hasn't been pushed through yet because.
But can you open up the Femex one on there?
Yeah, but
no,
we don't want to. No,
that's fine.
That's my personal one.
Gotcha.
So we'll try opening that maybe later.
Yeah.
I'd rather show it on the Empire one.
Yeah, we don't need.
I have 8 junkies and 10 bosses. Well, it's only about 25 ADA or 30 ADA to pick up 2 junkies, sir.
It's true. It's true. I think it's 28 for 2 of them right now.
Price. 14 a piece.
Yep.
So it's super cheap. All right, you got some articles, some headlines we want to go over?
I do, and I want to go through them pretty quick because sometimes they're just too dense for it to you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. But
we don't have to be reading them the whole thing, you know what I mean?
So this was 15 minutes ago, according to this, but I haven't refreshed it, so maybe it's a little bit longer. But Chinese microchips company says it's now accepting Bitcoin as payment. So I'm not going to read this, but a crypto mining chip maker, Nano Labs, saw its share price increase slightly after announcing it'll be accepting Bitcoin as payment, which, this is bullish. It's bullish every time a business accepts Bitcoin as payment because they can then not sell that and actually leverage it to maintain their business. And if they believe in Bitcoin long term, they can employ the MicroStrategy strategy right? The Bitcoin strategy. But so the shares went up. In a November 11th statement, crypto mining chipmaker, which is listed on the NASDAQ, said that the move was part of a commitment to embracing the latest in financial technology as demand increases for digital currency transactions in the technology sector. This is bullish. Nano Labs said it was taking a proactive stance in the evolving digital economy as crypto adoption continues to grow, particularly among businesses seeking efficiency and secure cross-border transactions. And this is so bullish. I love it. I'm so excited. But yeah, so it says the NASDAQ listed company rose 2.8%. Isn't that big for crypto? Jeez. That's so TradFi. But 2.8% in a day.
Let's go. Let's go, Third Patriot. Let's go.
I say.
He picked up 2 junkies.
Awesome. Got him. Floor is now 15. There we go. Love that.
So it might take a few minutes. But you should automatically get the trading the trading group role. It's a role through GFi in Discord.
Yes.
Trying to see when these open 11:09.
But either way, Third Patriot, if it takes a little bit and then we get off this stream and you don't have it yet, I'll just manually give it to you. So,
yeah.
But let's see. So the next article, because I got lost, I exited out instead of just switching over to my tab. So this one, I loved this one. Former Alameda co-CEO Sam Trabucco agrees to forfeit $70 million, his yacht, apartments, to the FTX creditors. Trabucco agreed to forfeit his apartments worth $8.7 million and a 53-foot yacht, as well as the rights to claims filed against FTX for about $70 million. A filing shows. Look at this handsome guy. What do you think he was probably doing on that yacht? You know what I mean? With all that money and with all those apartments. I don't know. Probably having a good time.
Popping Adderall and having a what was it? A polyamorous party?
Well, yeah, the the beanbag chairs.
Right.
Geez, actually, I almost want to pull that clip up. I love Gabriel Haynes so much, and I want everybody to remember this. So I actually might pull that up. We'll do that just after this. But so Trabucco, I mean, we don't really have to talk about this. His 53-foot yacht, right? That's crazy. This guy,
it's still not a fraction of what that dude banked. If he's half as intelligent as he's made out to be, he banked a lot more money than that.
Yeah. Yeah, but they filed against him for approximately $70 million. According to the filings, Trabucco received roughly $40 million in potentially avoidable transfers from debtors during his 2 years at the trading firm. Huh. So, you know. And then I wanted to cover everybody's favorite gold bug, Peter Schiff. He urges traders to buy his ordinals amid Bitcoin surge. Still a fierce critic, Schiff is asking traders to buy his limited Bitcoin ordinals collection, calling it more scarce than the top crypto. Look at that guy. He says Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin is a Ponzi, but pay me for my digital collection in Bitcoin. Thank you. I don't believe in it. I don't even want it.
He says that today, buy my ordinals. But then he tweets earlier, with so many people selling gold ETFs to buy Bitcoin ETFs, Bitcoin related silver held up. Let's see. The blockchain will likely go down as the biggest example of popular delusions and the madness of crowds in world history. The overall losses when the bubble finally pops will be staggering. It's just not. Let's see here.
Oh God, I got it primed up and queued up and ready to go.
Boom. There you go.
There we go. All right. So now I want to share my favorite person in crypto, in crypto Twitter. I'm going to share this probably so many times, but anytime FTX comes up, I have to. So this is Gabriel Haynes. He makes commentary on the crypto market, sometimes on politics, and it's always just so funny and on point. So here we go. Wait. Can you not hear it?
No. You got to share the screen, not the window.
No, it says my browser's lost connection to the screen share audio. Oh, try to restart your screen share. Hold on.
Can I unmute it?
No. I'm going to stop my screen.
Unmute your guest screen. They aren't capturing audio.
So remove your screen for a second, and then I'm going to reshare my screen. Also share tab audio. There we go. So like now, let's see. Can we see this?
I can see it. Yeah.
Can you hear it?
So you're telling me that FTX was just a big fuckfest? Caroline and SBF having sex on those goddamn beanbags? Picture that in your mind. That is disgusting. Imagine SBF in a fucking orgy, fucking those other nerds left and right all day and all night while playing League of Legends while they're fucking. God damn! All day they're just on their computer taking amphetamines, losing money, and fucking each other in the Bahamas. Oh my God, that's disgusting!
All right, I'm sorry. I had to.
First of all, you should have thrown up a disclaimer for people that have children in the room right now.
I should have thrown up a disclaimer. I should have.
Yes. Secondly, Gabriel Haynes is hilarious. Is freaking all out, bro.
He's
so hilarious.
Funny. But look, that was at the moment FTX collapsed, right?
Right.
That was like when it happened, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, the whole market collapsed. We all lost money. I can't believe what's going on." You know, everybody was in shock.
Right.
Everybody, people lost their whole life savings, dude. And then this guy, just the shining light of crypto. So if you don't follow Gabriel Haynes, please follow him.
He has one where because he films a lot out of his Tesla.
Yeah.
And he has one where like he's sitting in the driver's seat and the passenger seat and they're like arguing. I can't remember which one it is, but it's freaking hilarious. That dude's
he makes
a
lot of it is about like high leverage trading and about how like one more high leverage 250x trade and then he's a billionaire, you know, that's all it takes.
Right.
Yeah. Dude. He's so funny.
Or the ones where he's screaming about airdrops.
Yeah.
Just give me my airdrop. I don't want points. What am I going to do with points?
I want that internet money, baby. Yeah, dude.
Right.
He's so funny. He's so funny. And then let me see if there's anything else. Oh, this one, you'll like this. I know you love it's about your boyfriend.
My boyfriend, huh?
Yeah. OpenAI's next gen model hits performance wall. Oh, sad. OpenAI's latest model exposes limitations in traditional scaling approach. prompting split into specialized AI tasks. OpenAI's upcoming artificial intelligence model is delivering smaller performance gains than its predecessors. This was where we read the last article where they were talking about that the giant innovation was that it's able to think deeply before making a decision. And then so they're saying that it has not been performing as well. Employees testing reveals Orion achieved GPT-4 level performance after completing only 20% of its training. The information reports the quality increase from GPT-4 to the current version, GPT-5, seems to be smaller than that of GPT-3 to GPT-4. Some researchers at the company believe Orion isn't reliably better than its predecessor in handling certain tasks, according to the OpenAI employees. The information reported Orion's performs better at language tasks, but may not outperform previous models at tasks such as coding, according to OpenAI employees.
I think this type of model is all it has right now is first mover advantage. But remember the article we read about a month ago about the what was it, Aria?
Yep.
The Aria AI, where it's a modular AI, so it requires less computing power. Like if you go in there and say, hey, give me 3 references for crypto, it doesn't use the whole model. It uses a compartmentalized expert within the model. I can't remember what they called it. It's a module within the whole model, and it searches. And then, like, if you say, hey, draw me a picture of Trump going fight, 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 well, it uses a different section. So it doesn't have to use the processing power of the entire thing. It's like task oriented and automatically knows where to execute the commands that you're giving it. I think that's going to be and decentralized. You know, we like ASI FET.
No, it was open. It was open. Well, yeah, it was open source. Aria was open source though too. That was the exciting thing.
Right.
But I 100% agree. I think one of the best examples of what's going to happen with AI is what happened with the internet, right? And phones. So first it was landlines, first it was dial-up internet, and that was like a huge innovation. But all of the third world countries, right, that were behind us, whenever everything became like cellular and like they had signal towers, all of those third world countries adopted cell phones and like mobile internet quicker than anybody else because they didn't have to build out all the infrastructure. They could just skip ahead. So this is the same thing that's going to happen with AI. Right now, OpenAI is the big darling. But all it's going to take is for somebody to take like one of their open source models and then make something more interesting.
But OpenAI is not open source, bro.
Well, okay.
That's
all it's going to take is for somebody to innovate on some OpenAI, like open source AI code. And yeah.
All right, we'll give you your shill.
All right. Nike is up 242% since I was on the stream and I said to buy. So all I'm saying is, you know, Daniel makes some pretty good calls on some, you know, he's in the trenches. I said this.
Did you see the clip? Did you see the clip I posted in general?
No.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Here, let me.
Yeah, put it up here.
I posted it. It was yesterday or the day before. Let me share. I'll share so you'll be able to hear it.
Oh, look, he says play it. I don't know. When did you put this in?
Here.
Oh. Oh, that.
You
I
hear
saw
it?
that. Yeah.
But to me, it's Nike. It's that Nike, baby. It's his pig, man. And how his pig doesn't explode here. So Nike the pig.
Make it bigger.
Right? And look at it exploding. Look at it exploding. So if you believe in Cardano, as funny as this is, I mean, Nike the pig is likely going to make a big move. All right. Its all-time high was a while back. It's very cheap to get in now, but there's the cup and handle. And Cardano goes on a tear. Nike makes it back and then continues to rip. Very small market cap right now, too. It could still rip. It's only $6 million. So if, that is the play for Cardano, in my humble opinion, Cardano's movement. Look at the massive a day, snack up 75%.
So, yeah, he mentioned SNEC and then goes, but the play is Nike. Yeah, so I was watching it the other day. I had to clip that.
I can think of at least 2 people whose heads would explode if they watched that part of the clip, and they would probably have paid thousands of dollars to make super chats about how wrong he was about SNEC.
Right?
Anyways, shout out to the SNEC community. I love what they're doing here. But shout out to Nike. He's a good pig. And also, Charles did say that Nike was a good pig and that he would probably, post a picture of him at some point last night, this morning, whatever. Yeah.
Last night, this morning, whenever.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't got anything else, man. The only other article is that Coinbase is pumping as Bitcoin is pumping, and there's no surprise.
And Michael Saylor bought $2 billion worth of Bitcoin.
Yes.
I mean, we don't need an article for that. That's bullish.
Yeah.
He's not
going to sell it. He doesn't sell.
No, they don't sell. And then Mt. Gox started moving some money around, and the market just absorbed the news. They didn't give AF.
It's because they know that they're buying.
Right.
Mt. Gox is buying.
Right.
They're not selling anything.
Well, no, it's the money that has to go back to creditors.
Yeah. They're buying. They're buying. They're not getting sidelined. Again.
All right. Everybody,
for
do us a favor. Like the stream, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're on YouTube. We go live Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. PST. If you're on Twitter, tag some DGens, get this circulating. We go through the updates, we go through articles, we do some TA, and we give you your nightly market update when all the rest of the YouTubers are sleeping.
Yep.
All the important ones, at least.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you around next time. Yep, Treasury's going to be buying too.
It's quite possible.
I was reading an article that was saying that they were sure that they thought that crypto was going to be last priority, but I think that there are people in the administration that see it as a higher priority. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
But thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.